Viewers, we have breaking information coming in regarding this bio-warfare charge that is being leveled by the Russian side. Now, Russia says, as it says on this BBG, that they have studied original Kharkiv lab data and they have studied the documents that bring to light an attempt by the US to study the transmission of diseases to humans. Furthermore, viewers, the Russians say that they are going to submit more data, copious data, on how the Ukrainians were exporting biomaterials of various sorts to the US as well as the UK and other European countries. We are going to go across to Crispino now, who is in our newsroom. Crispino, grave charges being leveled by Russia now on the bio-warfare claim.
Yes, the biowarfare claims being made by Russia has categorically been denied once and again, time and again, by the United States. We have seen in the past how they have also made claims of biolabs being the existence of biolabs on the border of Ukraine. And now one other claim just come to light right now is from Kharkiv, where they say that the United States was trying to in fact spread diseases from animals to humans. What do you make of these statements, Ankit? Because we're looking at time and again, this is not the first time they have leveled such allegations and make such claims about bio labs that the United States was operating in Ukraine.
Most definitely, Crispino, if you were to ask me, bio-warfare is something that has been discussed ever since the COVID outbreak. It was China that was initially accused of it, and Republic Media Network has investigated what was going on at the Wuhan lab, and it was very, very fishy. Now, coming to the Ukraine war, the US runs these bio labs in various countries, and including Ukraine, where a lab was being run, and China as well as Russia have both asked questions of the US as to what it was experimenting on and what it was working on in Ukraine. And questions have also been asked over why the US needs to conduct such research in Ukraine, why it can't do so on its own borders. So there are a lot of questions here. A large can of worms has been opened, and we'll be finding out more when Russia releases the papers that they're saying, Crispino. Viewers, we have now visuals coming in of the aftermath of a missile attack by the Russian troops in the village of Markhalivka in the Kiev region. The Ukrainian armed forces stopped Russia's attempts to surround Kiev from the southwestern direction. These, viewers, what you see are the aftermath of the airstrikes on Kiev by the Russian side at the village of Markhalivka. We know that Kiev has been surrounded from virtually all sides, the northern sides initially and now the southern side as well, and it continues, however, to hold out because of stiff resistance by the Ukrainian military as well as the civilians who have taken up arms in the defense of their capital. Let me go across now once more to Crispino. Crispino, if you are with us, can you describe the visuals and what do you see being the aftermath of the missile attack in the Kiev region?
We're looking at this particular area in the Kiev region of how it has been pounded by the Russian airstrikes. We can see the residential area being turned into rubble at this point of time. And remember, this is not the first time we're looking at airstrikes in these regions. We've seen in the past 22 days how Russia has mounted an offensive in these areas. Now, we're looking very closely at the Russian actions, especially in the aftermath of the ICJ ruling. The ICJ ruling had made it very clear for Russia to stop the attacks. Videos coming in now from Ukraine, of Russian offensive in Kiev as they encircle the capital. We're looking at many of the Russian troops advancing towards the capital city, but they are met with stiff resistance by the Ukrainian forces there.
Absolutely. The shelling of Kiev and the Russian pressure on Ukraine's capital has continued, but Ukraine has held firm in many cities, including Kiev, and we'll be seeing how that battle develops because it could hold the key to determining which way this war goes, viewers.